Pod episode 15. Yes, sir. 15. Stop. Hold up. Did we have one last week?
Yeah.
Kind of.
It said 14. So that count.
Nah, well, I know this is 15, but I'm saying, like, we didn't drop an episode for last week, though. So, like, technically we had one last week because it was Sunday, depending on how you look at that.
Okay.
Or do we have one a week before?
I counted.
Nah, but, yeah. For y'all that actually care, appreciate y'all for tuning into the live streams. We know we wasn't on the same schedule, just messing around with things. I hope y'all appreciate this quality.
Yes.
Invested a lot of time and money into this. But first things first, we're gonna talk some college football. We ain't talking about college football in a couple months.
After you like, comment,
and subscribe. So the college football playoff bracket is set.
Mm-hmm.
We got Michigan at number 1. Well, first round matchup will be Michigan versus Bama. Michigan's number 1, Bama's 4. Washington is 2,
Mm-hmm.
and Texas is 3. So first of all, I was going to ask you, who did you think should have been in the who did you think should have been in the playoff, and who did you expect to be in the playoff? Because I feel like those are different questions for everybody.
I think I expected for Washington and Michigan to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Washington has just had a really great season, and it ended like how it started. And Penix has just been proving like why he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football. So I feel like that was already kind of set in stone for me, like just how it started, the year started.
Mm-hmm.
And Michigan has just been running through people. Like that number 1 seed, I think it was deserving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie though, Georgia losing to Bama, that game was actually pretty crazy.
But I'm saying after these games.
After
yeah. After these games, who did you expect?
So I expected Michigan and Washington. Those are my 2. And I was actually surprised. I thought that Bama had to win by more to get in there.
Right.
Like I didn't think them winning, like squeaking by Georgia, was gonna get them in there.
Right.
I was surprised that Georgia didn't get it in over Bama. Right. I still wanted Georgia in. I was actually very surprised that happened. But I thought Bama had to do more to get in, but they gave them the slight edge over Georgia. But that was a one powerhouse set. When's the last time we haven't seen Georgia in a college football?
Nah, facts. So you expected Texas to make it? Or Florida State?
Florida State already was set up to fail once their quarterback wasn't playing.
Right.
So I feel like my expectations for them already kind of got skewed because I was like they still have a lot of playmakers, but there's a reason they got to where they are. Someone's getting them the ball, and he's playing great. I wish LSU would have made it in there too, but
nah, hell no.
No, I just like Jaden Daniels. Like I just really like Jaden Daniels.
LSU let a lot of people down before the season. I expected it to come down to the SEC championship, but I thought it was going to be Georgia and LSU. I didn't really expect Alabama to be that good this year.
I didn't either.
But especially after they lost to Texas early, even though Texas is a good team. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I definitely expected way more from LSU. But yeah, nah. So who was your 4 you expected?
My 4 I expected?
Yeah.
Michigan. Oh, I said Michigan. Michigan, Washington, Georgia, and then the 4th that I expected to get in there, I was between Texas and Florida State, but with a healthy Florida State, I would probably go Florida State.
Okay.
But I like Texas a lot.
So you think that Georgia? No, I'm saying expect it after the game, like after you watch the game.
Oh, after that Florida State.
Yeah,
game.
I'm saying give me there's 2 answers. That's what I'm saying. Give me who you expected and who you wanted to be in. Like
after
give me
the game.
Give me after watching all the conference championship games. Mm-hmm. Give me your 4 that you expected to be in there, and then your 4 that you wanted to be in there.
Okay. So the 4 that I wanted to be in there, I'm gonna start with that.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are already in there: Michigan, Washington, Georgia, and then Texas.
Mm-hmm. Georgia and Texas.
Yeah. Georgia
okay, and what did you expect?
I expected Michigan, Washington.
Oh, probably the same shit, right?
I expected that to happen, yeah.
Okay, so that's what you wanted and that's what you expected. Yeah. So you think they would? Oh yeah. So you thought that Alabama
I thought they
would
had to do
have to
more
win? Yeah. All right. So
after Texas won. Yeah,
what I expected is actually what came out.
for real.
Yeah, because so this is where I push back on what you said, because the reason why they wouldn't put Bama in there, I mean, leave Bama out just because they only beat them by 3. You gotta realize that Georgia had one of the easiest schedules this year.
Mhm.
They didn't play Bama or LSU. Their best team that they played was probably Missouri
Ole
and then
Miss,
Ole
yeah.
Miss. And like going into the season, you didn't expect anything from them.
Mhm.
So I already knew it was kind of like they were waiting for Georgia to slip, so that they're waiting for Georgia to slip so they would have a reason to pull them out. And
Yeah.
then I expected this for and then because the thing is like you had people the one that I wanted, would it be the same? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, the one. Yeah, it's the same. Cause
As
yeah,
you
I
expected?
agree. Yeah, I agree with you. What I expected and what I wanted was the same. Now, I'm a little biased because of gambling, so I wanted hell. I honestly wanted them to be on some dictating shit. Like, nah, Georgia better than Washington and Texas off rip. So we gonna put Michigan, Georgia, Bama, and then put Washington in there just because they
Yeah.
undefeated. Just to get these niggas the
No, for
ringer.
real though.
But yeah, nah, that's what I expected. That's what I wanted. Because one, they were not gonna leave no SEC team out,
Mm.
and you can't really leave Bama out because their wins are pretty good, and they also got better during the season.
Yeah.
So, but the reason why I kind of wanted to bring this up though, regardless of all that, is because like all the pushback from Florida State. And you were saying like they got like good playmakers and shit. And I was I was watching, I forgot what I was watching, but somebody was saying there was a difference between the college playoffs with who deserves it and then what to put the best teams in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like Florida State like was in that, oh, we deserve it. Like we beat LSU even though they aren't ranked now. They were ranked. They went undefeated, but it was kind of like, oh, we basically got punished because we lost our quarterback, even though they still took care of business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I would have loved to see Florida State in there though.
Yeah, my pushback though
hard.
is though like you have to put the best teams in there.
You do. But it kind of gets weird though because like, what if you have a dark horse?
Yeah,
team?
see that's another thing because they were like, oh, Ohio State back in the day, JT Barrett got hurt and Cardale Jones, you remember that he came in and they won it all.
Yeah.
And then Tua and Jalen Hurts, like same shit. But my thing is, I feel like Florida State was already treading a line. They had multiple games where they were like barely escaping, like that Clemson game, the Boston College game. So I already thought that Florida State was like one of the worst undefeated teams. So like, I get what you're saying with deserve, but like when you have a 14 playoff, that's why I think it's dumb. When you have a 14 playoff and you're also looking at like ratings and stuff, I'm not going to put a team in just because they're undefeated. I'm going to put the best teams that I feel like is going to have the best product.
Do you think if there was like, say there was one more seed, do you think Georgia gets it over Florida State? Or like who gets that?
I forgot who is the 5th. It might be.
I don't even know who the 5th is, but like if you had to put one.
Oh, if I picked,
based off strength of schedule, based off record, based off.
Honestly, if
Florida State had a harder schedule,
it's kind of hard because I guess you could put Florida State at 5, but I don't think it's hard doing that because Ohio State, Oregon also
too.
have they also have a case for that. I don't even know off the top of my head. We had to look at it. Brian, can you look that up? Who they made the top 10? But Florida State is 5. Yeah, because they undefeated. Yeah, the only thing is Oregon lost twice. Yeah, they lost to Washington, but they lost twice. So you can't put them there. That's just not fair. And then you got Georgia. Now, yeah, it's like Georgia's a better team.
Yeah.
But they undefeated.
And I feel like there's a lot of politics going to the college football
That's why
playoffs.
it's dumb.
Because I really don't understand it. Because I remember back in the day when I used to watch like the revealing show and like they drop everybody. I'm like, are niggas like a lot of times like these teams be good, but what goes behind like the seating? Like it's just a lot of analysts sitting together and they just pick like 1 through 4.
So they have a panel and they say they look at everything to make up their mind, but that's why it's dumb because it's football.
Yeah,
you can't. There's so many variables that go into picking your top 4 teams because you got eye tests. Because like TCU went and beat all these people. They go at it with Michigan. Everybody respected Michigan. They went and beat Michigan, right? So you're like, oh yeah, eye test and the record. TCU is good. Georgia beat the hell out of them. So it's like that's why you can't do it like that. It doesn't make any sense. Like when I first started watching college football, that was so confusing to me. So like the casual viewer that's just getting into it, they don't really understand because it's like you got to look at who they're playing because there's so many. With college, there's so many teams, so many schools. So like yeah, you might be undefeated, but like who did you beat? Like Oregon got one of the best points differentials in the country, but they beat Portland State by 80. Like, does that really count? So that's why it's so tricky. But that's why I've been waiting. I really dived back into college football heavily this year, so I can really be ready for next year. Because next year is 12-team playoff, and I feel like at that point, I really don't care what the 13, 14 seed is, because it's not going to be no. It's probably only going to be like one
that gets like snubbed.
Yeah. But it's gonna be mainly one loss teams.
That bracket gonna be so tough.
But they still gonna find a way
to fuck it up.
They still gonna find a way to have problems because it's like the thing is, look, if this was a 12-team playoff, right? I think Missouri is like 12. They had one loss, right? Like let's just say Missouri's 13, which is very possible. They had one loss. It's to Georgia. Oregon has 2. Why the hell are you the 6th seed and I'm the 12th seed? Yeah. So it's just going like, it's going to be, regardless Missouri with college, it's always going to be a problem. But I think 12, I will be like, all right, fuck y'all. Like, I don't even care what y'all saying at this point. Like, UCF basically be saying they the, I don't know if you remember this a few years ago. UCF was undefeated. And they still, to this day, they're like, we're the national championships of that season. Because they were undefeated, but nobody respected their schedule.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't even make the playoff. So it's crazy.
Strength of schedule. I think strength of schedule matters a lot more in college than it does anywhere else.
It does.
Because like you can get this powerhouse team playing like niggas who like look like me, like just out there like for shits and giggles, like. But I don't know. But I think it's gonna be a good playoffs. Who do you think is gonna win it all?
I'm banking on Michigan is a bunch of pussies. Did you see the video when they were revealing it? Yo, once they found out they was playing Bama, they were like, they really scared. See? Yeah. I feel good. Now, if Michigan get out the first round, that's when I'm going to be like, I don't know. But
you got Michigan though?
Nah, I got Bama winning that. And then so Texas, Xavier Worthy got hurt. So that's going to be a problem. Texas, Washington.
I like Washington.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bama. Washington.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bama, Washington. But Texas is really talented too, so it's like, damn. And Texas been rolling.
They have been rolling.
Oh my gosh. They've been going crazy.
Who's home? Oh, Washington is right.
Well, it's neutral.
Oh,
yeah,
damn,
it's neutral site. You know what? But these games aren't all right. So right now I'm gonna say Washington versus Bama, and then Bama wins it all. But I probably will change my mind on that Washington Texas game because the games are in a month. So like we'll talk about this again.
Yeah,
But like for right now, that's how I feel.
I like that.
You think the same shit? Or you think Washington gonna win it all?
No, I think Bama's gonna lose
To Michigan?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not crazy.
I think Quorum's gonna run through them niggas.
You think so?
Yeah,
My only thing with Michigan is, JJ.
that's what I'm saying. I think honestly, it's gonna be a really good game. Like I think both
It
these
is.
games are gonna be really good,
But
but I think it's gonna come down to OT. And I think Michigan's gonna like grind it out.
I feel like Bama can now if Michigan's whooping their ass up front, which I don't think they are. If you asked me a couple weeks, I would probably thought that they could. But Alabama's defense has tightened up. So that's why I think they'll be good enough just to make Michigan actually have to go score points.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, at that point it's about the quarterbacks. Milroe or McCarthy, and I want Milroe, so
I like that. I like that take. But wait, I have a question. Harbaugh is not out for the whole year. Is he out for the whole year?
No.
Or he's back for playoffs?
Yeah, he's back. He coached the
He coached the last game?
Yeah. He was only gone for 3 games.
I don't even think I knew that. I ain't gonna lie though, but with that whole storyline too, the way that betting has switched my whole like perspective on sports.
Yeah.
That storyline, that Harbaugh storyline, has a lot to weigh on this playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it does. Like that story behind that, and like, oh, like y'all did all this, and we still came out here and won all these games. Like, let's go finish the job. But I just think Michigan is like, they're just nice. JJ is a little shaky, but Blake B, yeah.
Michigan is good, but my thing is, when I watched that Ohio State game, I really didn't think that Michigan went and beat them. Even though the second half they didn't punt. Don't get me wrong.
Crazy.
But Kyle McCord had them in fucking field goal range in the first in the red zone in the first turnover, and then he turned the ball over at the end of the game. And then what's it called? That throw, that was a dot. But like could have easily been picked that JJ threw.
Oh yeah.
That when they were going back and forth. Like I'm not about to say nothing about the refs or whatever and say like if it was a catcher or not.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it was that close. So that's why I think like I don't think they were completely dominant over Ohio State. Therefore, they're still beatable, especially by Bama, especially how they looked last week.
Also, that's a rivalry game though too. Like that's kind of like in the NFL, like a divisional game. Like anything can go. Like anything can happen.
Nah, I feel you.
But like, I think. Well, also both those teams are very talented. Like you got the best wide receiver in this.
Ohio State is probably the most talented team. If you take the quarterbacks off right now, like that was really the difference though. But I think Bama can measure up to them a little bit. Like I feel like Michigan might be a little bit more talented, especially in the trenches. But the quarterback play, Milroe to me is McCarthy is JJ McCarthy is going to be on the practice squad.
Yeah,
I don't know. I see him in a mock draft.
He might not get drafted. He's
I seen him in a mock draft for as a first round pick.
What? Come on,
yo.
Paul McCarthy does.
I guarantee you, if my team were to draft JJ McCarthy in the first round, I would just give it up. Like you're just not doing your job, bro.
You could take him with the Brock Purdy pick.
Like stop trolling with the Brock Purdy pick.
They need to change that pick name to the Brock Purdy pick.
Brock Purdy pick. Yeah,
yo,
bro.
but you know what I was thinking about though? Before we get off college football, you know how much I would have loved to see that Ohio State Michigan rematch.
Yeah.
In the college football playoffs.
Yeah.
Boy, I feel like Ohio State would have came with some. Boy.
I don't trust McCord, but like I feel like they could have beat them.
And I low-key took Ohio State that game. I took them.
I
thought they were gonna win.
I really didn't. I did like a little friendly bet. I bet $5.
A little friendly.
Yeah.
A little friendly frenzy.
Little $5.
Little fish on it.
But let's go to trivia. Stu's trivia. We're gonna do Stu's trivia, and then we got Reek's trivia today. And then Brian, you can give us the trivia. You ready? Stu?
I so thought the Brian trivia was
first.
No, I thought that was just the trivia for the day. I thought that was trivia
I
for the
thought you
day.
came with your trivia.
No, I thought that was gonna be our trivia. Like one trivia per week. I thought we were gonna run
Nah,
that.
but I was saying I had
I
another. All right.
It's a trivia.
The trivia man is not prepared with the trivia, but I got some trivia for you. Since we just found out you're a Thunder fan, name the last 5 Thunder first round draft picks. Seems easy, but you gotta remember that the Thunder spanked the Clippers, so you know they got hella miscellaneous number 1 picks. Last 5. Let's go.
You have it ready already?
Yeah, I got it ready. Let's go.
Chet.
Yeah.
Holmgren.
That's an easy one. You gotta go 2023 first.
Oh, I have to go in order?
I mean, I know you don't have to, but I'm just saying.
Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
The one from Arkansas, right?
With a Y or an E?
The one from Arkansas. He went to Arkansas.
I don't know which one went to what.
He's the light skinned one.
With a Y or E?
I don't fucking know. He the light skinned one.
The light skinned ones with a Y?
The light skinned one with a Y? Okay, the dark skinned one with E.
You got it. You got to go.
Damn, I thought the other one from Arkansas.
So Jalen Williams with the Y was the 34th pick.
Oh, second round.
The other Jalen that's felt like you was a 12th pick of the 2022 draft.
Okay, so it's Chet and then Jalen.
You got 3 more.
The thing about the Thunder is like they all just young as fuck. So like,
you don't remember the 2023 pick? It was only a couple months ago.
did Trey Mann go first round?
Trey Mann did go first round, but he is not in the last 5. Or
You know?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
6. Damn, he been in the league that long?
No. The Thunder be having hella first round picks. That's why I knew this would be a good one.
Okay. Wait, so I got Chet and Jalen Williams. With that, okay, Chet, Jalen Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck did they draft this past year? Chet's been under my rookie of the year like head, so I'm like, that's their rookie. Josh Giddey's in the past 5 years or no?
Nope. Oh, 5 years.
He wasn't the first rounder.
He's not the last 5 first rounders.
Am I hearing you right?
The last 5 first round draft picks.
Josh Giddey didn't go in the first round?
He did go in the first round. And he was in the last 5 years. But he's not one of the last 5 draft picks. Bro, that's why I said it would be a good one. Because the Thunder spanked the Clippers for Paul George. You remember? No, that's cruddy. Yeah, they count. Yeah.
Okay, quick clarifying question. So there's somebody in that Josh Giddey draft who went before him? Is that what you're saying?
No. Josh Giddey was their first pick of that year. Yeah, I seen that.
Hold on.
That would have been cruddy.
Hold on.
I'm trying to help you. Why can't you just think of the 2023 one? Who's y'all rookie?
I keep saying y'all rookie.
Yeah, I'm saying it's y'all rookie, ain't he? I mean, Chet is a rookie, but like this is y'all rookie.
No, I just gotta think. I'm just trying to think of the roster right real quick. Yeah, shit.
The Thunder had 3 first round draft picks in 2022. You have the first and the third one. He's not getting that. He might. The 11th pick? Did they make that pick, though?
Wait, what?
They made that pick. 12th pick in 2022 was Jalen. Right. I'm saying the 11th pick was theirs.
While y'all digress, let me think. All right. Yo. Oh. I don't think he went first round, though. Yo, they got hella draft picks.
Who?
I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know what I'm trying to say? Pokolowski?
No.
Pokashletsky? Damn, the fucking Thunder, this young ass team. Okay, so it's not Isaiah Joe. He's young, but he didn't go first round. Bro, just so many young niggas.
Y'all had the 10th pick of the 2023 draft. I feel like you should know this one.
Can I get a position?
Did he give you the position?
He said guard.
Come on, yo. Bro.
Is it really that bad? Like, is that hard? As you're looking at the list.
It's not hard.
You wouldn't? No. Okay, let me get off 2023. Let me go further back.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back to 2023. Do all these players still play with the team or no?
Yes. How wouldn't they? It's 1 in 2023.
Did I say Lou Dort already?
It's 3 in fucking. That's a terrible guess. It's 3 in 2022. And there's
Lou Dort be getting money.
And there's. Hold on, wait. Oh, Josh Giddey was the 5th one. So you got that.
Figured. Okay.
Trey Mann was the 6th one. Good guess, but wrong.
So
you have
2
3.
people. There's 2 people.
You need
left.
2 people, yeah. So y'all had 2 first-round picks in 2021. You named them both, Giddey and Trey Mann. Y'all had 3 first-round picks in 2022. You named 2 of the 3. Y'all had the 2nd, the 11th, and the 12th pick.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is the 11th pick of the 2022 draft. Jalen was 12. Chet was 2. You're missing 11. And then the 10th pick of the 2023 draft, who's a point guard. And the 11th pick of the 2022 draft is a power forward / small forward.
Yo. Who the fuck is his point guard? 10th pick, lottery.
You're not going to guess? I feel like he should know this one. Did he play for the Thunder this year? Yeah. Shit, he had 15 last game. Well, who didn't have 15 last game? That's a crazy game. Why you think? Bro, so I'm sitting here, and I was on the heater, okay? Don't do too much on me. I was on a heater, and you know what? I just had a great day, and I was like, oh, Luka's playing tonight. Every time Luka play, I got to put some money up. I get a notification, Luka had a baby. So I'm like, hey, bros, because I'm a good friend. Luka just had a baby. He got her on a shoe. Go slam his points. Like, don't ask me no questions. Just go slam his points. So I go and I check. The game already started. So I'm like, damn, they got his points at 37 now, the live line. But I see one of the other most consistent scorers in the league, SGA, in this game. He started out 0 for 4. He had 4 points. His 25 is plus money. So I'm like, bruh, when do SGA not get 25? You don't give me plus money for that? Let me get it. So I take that, and then they just go up by 30. So I'm like, damn, yo. But he had 16 points at the half. So I'm like, okay, I still got hope. Because Shaq can get 9 points in the quarter. So
in a minute.
So like half. So they go up by like 20, 30. There's a couple minutes left in the game. I'm just defeated. Next thing you know, Luka just got these niggas going crazy. A 30-0 run. So I'm like, oh yeah. So you got to get back in the game. Like, come on. In the game. You got like 18, 20 points at this time. Like, in the game. Go to the rack. SGA, with my money on the line, wants to be Magic Johnson. Eight Thunder players in fucking double figures. SGA had like 18 points and 10 assists. I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
Fuck. Now that I'm thinking about that game, I feel like I do need to know who this person is.
Point guard.
Because I remember we were talking about that. I was like, damn, all these niggas in double figures. I was like, in my head, I was like, damn, this nigga even got 15.
They went on a 30-0 run, was up 7 and still lost.
But the weird thing about that team is, though, like, their team is so, like, deep in a sense that they're all young, but, like, they have a lot of niggas who can go out there and get a bucket.
I feel like they're all, like, kind of even.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Lottery picks.
I'm stuck.
All right, just take.
Wait. No. Can I get a school?
God damn, you gotta. Okay, I'll give you one.
This one went to Arkansas too. The point guard or the power forward? Oh,
He went to Richardson High School.
Fuck.
Yo, the power forward is from France.
Oh, Arkansas. He shoots threes. Isaiah Roby. Okay.
You take the L.
I don't really want to, but
Stu, 0 for 1 on Reeks trivia.
who is it?
Casey Wallace.
Fuck.
You should have knew that. And then Uzami Dang.
I wasn't gonna get Uzami Dang.
I thought you might have guessed that
anyway,
one, but I thought you were gonna get Casey.
I
thought you were gonna get Casey.
I'm mad I didn't get Casey.
It's all right. We'll give you another chance.
That was a loss anyway.
I give you a chance.
Niggas was not guessing Gorgie Dang. Niggas was not guessing Luau Dang.
All right, Brian.
All right.
All right, I got the mic now. I'm not gonna say anything crazy. Get right to it. So, I want y'all to name me the last pick or the quarterback of every team that was picked in the first round.
You're getting staged, right? All right, we naming their last year. The last quarterback each team's picked in the first round.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do this together. NFC North is easy. We're going to knock that out, okay? This is going to be a great reel that I got to put the overlays on.
We can actually probably tag team this pretty well.
NFC,
because I'm not even starting there. I already have my
NFC North. Jordan Love. Fucking Justin Fields. Teddy Bridgewater. And Matthew Stafford. We out of the NFC North. You want to do AFC North?
Yeah.
That's easy.
I do.
I know you want.
Kenny Pickett.
Uh-huh.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And Browns.
That's easy.
Oh, Baker Mayfield?
Baker. Yeah. We got both of the Norths out the way.
What's another easy one that has like a lot of rookies in it? CJ Stroud. What is that?
That's another one.
Yeah.
AFC South. CJ Stroud. Mm-hmm. Trevor Lawrence.
Yep.
Anthony Richardson.
Easy.
And no. It's the Titans. It's Malik Willis. Was he first round pick? Yeah. Brian, what the hell? This your trivia.
We are ripping through this.
Who's Malik?
Malik Willis, I think, was first round. He went after Kenny Pickett. We was mad about
Just look
that.
up Malik Willis, bro. God damn. This supposed to be his trivia.
While he looks that up.
NFC South.
Is that who's in the NFC South again?
Okay, so
I'm thinking about the Panthers.
Falcons was Ritter. Ooh.
Ritter went first, right? First round?
Ooh, no. Who? Malik Willis wasn't? Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so, and it wasn't Levis. And it wasn't... Mariota.
Yeah, I like that. That was Mariota. I guess.
You got the TikTok, bro. Come on, yo. Hold up. What team was we talking about? The Falcons? Desmond Ritter was not no first round pick.
I'm happy that you told me that too, because he shouldn't have been.
Was their last first round quarterback was it Matt Ryan?
It had to be, because who was Because who was their quarterback after Matt Ryan? It was Mariota, right?
Yo, Brian, get the list in front of you, and we'll move around the ones we surely know. Okay, so why?
Yeah, it was Matt Ryan. It had to be Matt Ryan.
It had to be. The Saints haven't drafted a quarterback
In
in
a
the
minute.
first round in a fucking
Because it went from Drew Brees to Winston to Carr. And Drew Brees
didn't even draft him.
Exactly.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
Who was before
the
Drew?
Buccaneers? Last one was my boy. Hold on, wait.
Panthers or Bryce Young? Get that out the way.
You got the list in front of you now? It doesn't pop up on the thing? Don't they put the face next to him?
Put closed captioning on or something. But we how many teams? We need to keep track of who we done. I already did the AFC North and the NFC North.
We can do the
We got
AFC West. Let's do the AFC West. That's another easy one. Mahomes.
Yep.
The Raiders.
It's so hard because you got to think back. Like free agency frenzy has been so crazy. Like niggas don't really be drafting. Good.
We can go in order of the video if that makes it easier, and you just ask the team.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be easier.
Jordan Love. Justin Fields. We already said that. Stroud. Josh Allen. Mac Jones. Tua.
Yeah, these are the easier ones.
Yeah, that's because they're going in order of the video. Huh?
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. Yeah, they're naming those. We're going to be left off with the ones they don't get. Daniel Jones.
Zach Wilson was first round too, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
AFC East was easy as shit too. Bro.
Ray lose his job to Jake Browning.
Herbert.
Yeah, there's a lot of young niggas who just be.
Mahomes. I didn't know you didn't hear us. But you should know we said that. Come on, yeah. I just started thinking of the last Raiders quarterback.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, you got this. I'm about to think of the Raiders quarterback.
Richardson.
Was Derek Carr a first round pick?
He came out of a small school. I don't know.
No, not that small. San Diego State.
Football wise.
Yeah, I guess.
Was he?
Probably was.
It's not a bad guess.
If it's not, it probably is Jamarcus.
Kenny Pickett.
If it's not, it's probably Jamarcus. And if it's Jamarcus,
I think it is.
Nah, but they're in between that.
They ain't drafted nobody. Trevor Lawrence. They ain't drafted nobody.
I'm trying to think who was the Raiders quarterback before Derek Carr.
Stafford, right?
No, Jared Goff.
Trust me, that was a flop.
Kyler Murray. Unless they want to say the white boy. Because he's the... Nah, you can't do that. Can't do that.
Zach Wilson.
That might be our final. 49ers is... Oh, no. It's Trey Lance.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not Derek Carr, we might be fucked.
I think Jamarcus is not a bad second guess, though. Derek Carr was there for a minute.
I'm trying to think who was the quarterback in between. Oh, the Titans. Okay. Oh, Mariota.
Yeah, we did say that.
Ooh, it's not Hurts. It's I was Wentz. I was about to say some dumb shit. You know what I was about to say, Brian? I was about to say it's
Fools.
Big Dick Nick. Last quarterback Washington drafted in the first round was Haskins.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah. Now the who?
Bucks.
Is it
They had a lot of shitty quarterbacks. Who did they have before Brady?
no.
They had Winston before
Oh,
Brady.
Jameis. I overthink. I was about to overthink. I was about to start naming
Anybody?
old ass niggas. Cowboys is a hard one too.
Because what, Dak wasn't first round?
Yeah. Romo's undrafted.
I joined Troy Aikman.
Teddy Bridgewater. Stafford.
This one started getting unshot then. Seahawks.
Baker Mayfield.
Russ.
No.
Nah,
Yeah, we know. We talking about we talking about the teams that actually
that we
about
know
to
we're
throw
not
us
going
off.
to know.
Haskins. Yo.
Damn.
I think I know, but I don't know if he was a first round pick.
There's a lot of tricky ones at the end of this list. I'm not going to lie. What's left like the Seahawks, the Raiders,
Broncos first round pick?
Okay, this is wild. I'm going out on a limb.
No, wait. It's not Osweiler.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh,
we
it's
can guess
Osweiler.
multiple answers though, right? We can't. It's not
Yeah,
like we
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Trevor Siemian,
No. Why would you say that? Hold up. First round pick?
first round pick, Broncos.
Was Drew Lock a first round pick?
No, he was like second or third. Yo, it had to be a minute ago.
Was Drew Lock? Damn.
Broncos. Okay, so it was Russ.
Is it like a celebrity quarterback? Okay, never mind.
Like a random. Is it recent or like it's further? It was like. Yeah, because who was there before Russ?
Huh?
I'm
it
trying
was
to
Drew
just
Lock.
backtrack.
They didn't draft him. It was Drew Lock.
Broncos
had
are so fucking
Simeon,
random,
They had
like-
Brock Osweiler. They had Tim Tebow. They had Kyle Orton. I'm missing somebody. They had Peyton Manning.
You're doing really good right now, though. There's a lot of Broncos quarterbacks. I haven't even thought of.
The Broncos have had a lot of bad quarterbacks. Dang.
Wait.
Damn, we about to take a L.
No.
Because he was there with QC went look up when he was drafted real quick.
Yeah.
We might need a school for that one.
P. A nigga name, but not a lot of names with P. Percy, PJ, Paul. He has an interesting first name too. Nigga obviously wasn't good.
No, the Broncos can't get quarterback right.
So that's probably why I'm stuck.
They had a good quarterback for 1 year and still lost it. Peyton Manning was fucking on.
When did he get drafted?
Yeah. Peyton
That's not
Manning
that
was
long
on
ago.
crutches. Peyton Manning was on fucking crutches.
2016 first rounder.
Mhm.
P.
I don't want to give it up because I think I know who it is, but I can't.
I don't want to give it up either. Can we go to the next team?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No.
There's a lot of more.
Go to the
teams
next
to go.
team. Go to the next team. Just remember his name.
Fuck. 2016 is not that far ago. Who else was not drafted? 2016. Who was the first pick? That's the other one.
2016 first pick with Jared Goff. Oh, that's gonna help me. Oh,
That's what I was
the
saying.
Saints is the next one.
Yeah.
God damn it! They fucking up my brain. I can't think about multiple things at once. Hold on, wait. 2016 draft.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to backtrack. If Jared Goff went one, and it was a quarterback that also went first round.
Memphis. Fuck. Lynch. Payne Lynch. Told you Paxton Lynch. Yeah. Yeah. No, because that's why I didn't want to give it up. That's why I didn't want to give it up, bro.
Paxton Lynch.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to give it up.
Insane. Saints. Okay.
Saints. Okay, so who's
Before
even...
Breeze.
He had to be Breeze's back. Oh no, he wasn't a first round pick.
Who are you thinking?
My boy that came in from Notre Dame. He had his first start last year. He got killed though. You know who I'm talking about? White boy. On the Saints, he went to Notre Dame, played quarterback. You remember his name? Is it I know it's not him. I'm just saying. I thought I was trying to explain this to you.
Wait. Did he get drafted recently? You don't know. This player.
Look him up. Look him up real quick.
I feel like, because I'm not even thinking about backups right now. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who
He's
got
not
drafted.
on the team. He can't be on the team.
Yeah, because he would.
It's Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, and fucking whoever else. If they keep a third quarterback other than Taysom. Drew Brees backup was Winston, Taysom Hill before that. They had Bridgewater. They had that other guy. I knew the Saints would be a hard one.
Because Drew Brees was there getting money for so long. Fuck, isn't it? It's an old ass name. It gotta be old. Yeah.
I know it's a minute.
But is it like a known? Is it like a known old nigga?
Who did the Saints draft?
The way he made a face is like we should know him. And you know, he don't even know football.
Did they draft
But like Hall of Famer, he's nice. Huh?
Oh, it's Archie Manning? God damn! I knew it was somebody old as shit.
Archie Manning?
Oh, that's crazy.
Niggas was not getting that.
How are y'all that bad for that long and y'all...
Archie Manning is crazy.
And y'all didn't have no first round quarterback?
Archie
what? Who was that quarterback before Drew Brees? We're going to talk about that later.
Archie Manning is
that's
crazy.
Wild. Oh.
This back-to-back-to-back kind of fun.
I feel like Derek Carr is either a first or a fourth round pick.
It's not Derek Carr, though? Jamarcus Russell? It was Jamarcus?
Okay.
His shitty ass.
Really? We got through these.
The Seahawks is hard. Is the Cowboys?
Hasselbeck.
Ooh, that wasn't bad.
It's my only guess.
But I don't think he was first though. He might have been. But
It was Hasselbeck? Oh, you can just
scroll.
I mean, you could probably just look those up real quick. Fuck that video. Just look up Seahawks and what's the other team? Raiders.
No, Seahawks, Cowboys.
Oh, Seahawks, Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys.
Troy Aikman.
Wow, that long?
That's crazy.
Jeez. We did pretty good.
Watch it be Hasselbeck.
If it ain't Seahawks, I don't got no other fucking. If it ain't Hasselbeck, I don't got another guess. Unless you got one. Because it ain't none of the ones you thinking of.
Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Because they haven't drafted the
If it's not
quarterback.
Hasselbeck, whoever's before him, I was not watching the Seahawks. That's the last Seahawk quarterback I remember after before Russ. Damn, Seahawks. This is when they had Sean Alexander, so they probably wasn't even throwing that hoe like that because he was some buns. So Sean Alexander was dipping. What year was it? You can't even find him. You ready to say 2023? What? God damn.
Hold on, Seahawks is the last one we got?
1993.
Oh, so it wasn't Hasselbeck?
No.
Will I give up?
Wait, can I get a first letter? Notre Dame? No, I just knew you were glazing.
I was about to say to you.
Old letter R. For real. What's the first letter of the last name?
Reggie Bush.
Yeah, can you say it? I feel bad. That's the only one? No, we better go 31 for 32. That's crazy. That's cool. I guess I could take the A. I'm not going to know. The Seahawks been irrelevant to me for a long ass time. Who?
Rick Mirror.
Fuck that nigga.
Wasn't going to get that. Well.
It's a reason why he's... Yeah.
How long did that trivia take? 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Yeah. Oh, my God.
But we restarted, though. We already ran through a lot of them in the beginning, and then we restarted.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was hard.
Yeah, that was. We did pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been on here for an hour, haven't we? Yeah, we're supposed to do an hour episode. Well, guess we just vibing out here. Speaking of the NFL quarterbacks, I got into some heated debates this week. Who do you think is going to win the MVP?
Who do I think, or who do I think the NFL is going to give it to? Those are two questions. Two different
No, the
questions.
same shit. Who do you think is going to...
Okay. Who do
Who do you think deserves it? Who do you think deserves it? I think we're going to say the same shit. One,
It's not
two,
a quarterback.
3, Tyreek Hill. Yeah. But, like, who do you think is going to win it? Tyreek Hill can win, though.
They need to just give it to him and just break the norm of it being a quarterback.
I was about to say, so this is... All right, I'm going to just go ahead and say. So, I feel like there's a lot of scenarios that change these things. If Dak loses this week to the Eagles, I feel like that's just going like that. He needs that win.
But Hurts also wins, and then it.
Jalen doesn't have the numbers though. Jalen has the wins, which is weird. But I feel like I think you can.
Push.
Can you agree? I think that this is Jalen Hurts MVP to lose.
Yeah.
Like this whole year, like it was made for him. But I just feel like, okay, so the Ravens have to play the 49ers, Jags, Dolphins, all them too. So if the Ravens go, let's just say in this scenario that the Ravens win out, the Cowboys win out, but they lose to the Eagles. I think the Eagles could probably win out too because I don't know who else they play. That kind of I think at that point they give it to Tyreek Hill because the only two teams The only two quarterbacks that would have like MVP-ish numbers would be
Dak, Lamar, and Hurts.
Nah, like I'm saying numbers. Numbers wise, it would be Dak and Purdy. But if the 49ers lost to the Ravens, then how could you put Purdy over Lamar?
If it's numbers though,
And
like,
then, but that's why I said. But I think it would just be two going back and forth, and then they're like, okay, we can give it to Tyreek Hill. But he has to have that 2,200 like we expect him to have. You know what I mean? Or 2,000 like we expect him to have. In that case, I feel like that's the only case where he wins.
There's a stat right now that Tyreek Hill has more receiving yards than like some teams.
Yeah, some teams.
As a whole,
I seen it. It's crazy.
How do you? I think you have to give. I think in a perfect world, Tyreek Hill gets MVP and then CMC gets Offensive Player of the Year. It's not fair for one of them to get snubbed from not getting an award.
Yeah,
because like the quarterbacks, I ain't gonna lie. I was shitting on Dak earlier in the year. Bro has been
a week ago.
I probably would shit him on again.
Yeah,
I probably would shit on him again.
That's my guess, though. That's what. So
you're
the Cowboys, yeah. And then the thing is about this, which is crazy. I probably will change my mind this week because it all depends on this week as well. Not this week, just this week, but I think that the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles this week. And so if the Cowboys do beat the Eagles, now Dak, the only person with and I know he's going to throw 3-4 touchdowns because the Eagles can't guard a soul.
Can't guard me.
Yeah. Anyways. Nah, but yeah, so I think it's gonna be Dak, but
there's a name you're forgetting.
The only problem that is up there for me in my mind is the fact that I think that the 49ers can win out. And they're going to do some weird shit.
Yo, if Purdy gets the MVP after being the last, that's actually, he needs a 30 for 30.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie, he might need a 30 for 30.
Bro, that's what they trying to build.
They are trying to push that.
They're like, oh, Brock Purdy.
Mr. Irrelevant to MVP.
Mr. Irrelevant, blue-collar quarterback. He still has a roommate. He still lives in an apartment in San Francisco. Like, shut up.
Wait. So before we even get
deeper
into that,
of his team.
Before we even get deeper into that, what do you think about Tua being in that conversation?
I don't know how Tua would. See, I've seen that he has better eyes than Tyreek Hill, but I wish they would give it to Tua.
Because I'm only saying because it is a quarterback award. Tyreek Hill is getting all these yards, which is adding to who? Tua's stats.
The only thing though with that though is Tyreek Hill would have a historic season and Tua would just have a good season. That's why I think it would end up overriding.
True.
Now, if Tyreek Hill had the 2 bands and then Tua had like 5,500 and 50 touchdowns, now it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. But I just feel like they're gonna if Tyreek Hill doesn't win MVP, he's gonna win Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like fuck, like CMC, like it's just weird. But I think they should give it to Tyreek Hill though. But who do I think will win? I think it's between honestly, that Purdy shit gonna get clipped. I think if they do win out, it's gonna be obvious that like I'm obviously like a Purdy fan, but MVP is a lot right now. I think it could be on his bucket list for sure. This year, I don't know. I'm between Lamar and Dak though. I think Lamar's gonna finish the season pretty strong. Really, like the strength of schedule is crazy, but I think he performed really well the last time.
I think just looking at the way that
Hurts is second in rushing touchdowns in the league though. We know why it happens because of the tush push. But that's
what I'm saying.
Stat, though.
It is. But I just think like the way Lamar's been going, unless he like changes and he starts like going crazy like numbers wise, I can't see Lamar. I mean, yeah, of course, but I can't see Lamar winning it this year.
That was my pick before the season started too. I'm sick.
Yeah, same. So, I mean, we about to see what these next couple weeks hold. This is probably a conversation we can have every week. I can't lie, because it's very dependent on how these games go. Because the Ravens play the 49ers, Eagles play the Cowboys.
This Sunday about to be a movie.
The Dolphins play the Ravens. The Dolphins play the Cowboys. So yeah,
we play the Patriots.
Who's watching that?
Me.
I mean,
Ezekiel Elliott will be getting his first start of the year.
Things that I would rather do than watch Titans versus Steelers.
Titans.
Or
you don't even know
Patriots versus Steelers. Things I would rather do than watch Patriots versus Steelers. I would rather go shovel snow with a spoon.
That's
I
funny
would
as shit, actually, I
rather.
ain't gonna lie.
I'd rather go spar with Javante Davis.
Hey, that's lit. I do that too. Get
Um,
knocked out, that's experience too. Tank, nigga. I take it knockout. Shit.
that's glazing.
Shit.
He's not even getting paid for it.
I'm getting paid for that TikTok.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I usually don't watch basketball while football's on. I probably watch basketball that night.
Dang. All right. That's what they want you to think. Into that game 40-50
How many touchdowns y'all scoring?
against the Patriots with Mitchell Trubisky. Yo, I really hate him, by the way. I really hate him.
Oh, y'all lost to fucking Baby Yoda.
How about this?
Y'all trash.
No. It was 3-3. Mitchell
know what it
Trubisky
was.
comes in, gets literally fumbles the ball. Like literally just fumbles the ball, puts him in the red zone, they score right before halftime. It was no coming back from that. We were already defeated. Like it was no coming back from that. But speaking of that, are we talking about playoffs today? NFL playoffs?
Yeah, we are.
All right, I'm gonna save that. So we're talking about wild card, so I'm gonna save that.
Yeah. Where we? Hold up.
We just finished the MVP.
All right. Do you want to talk about wild card now and then go to the power rankings?
All right, bet we can do that real quick. So we took the loss that we took Sunday. I don't give a fuck who was against, but us just losing in general is a bad look because that wild card is getting more unshe like the more like as the week goes on. But our only saving grace, not even our saving grace, because I really feel bad for the kid. But Trevor Lawrence's injury is gonna, and I can stand on this, is gonna knock the Jags out of playoff contention. Who's their backup?
I don't know for sure if
Blake Bortles?
CJ Beathard. I don't
CJ
know.
Beathard.
I don't know for sure. Hold up, knock him out of the playoffs. You think so? I don't know if for sure that Trevor's going to be missing any games though.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
He ain't breaking shit?
he's like a game time decision.
Nah, that's cap.
They said,
I thought he broke his shit.
yeah, nah. They said that it wasn't as bad as they thought. Like he's definitely coming back.
Oh, okay, never mind. Forget everything I just said.
Now, see, it's kind of crazy because I was thinking that maybe the other teams had an outside chance of catching them. But Tank Dell getting hurt for the Texans too kind of fucks them up.
Hold on. People try to tell me that wasn't a big deal.
Someone
told me, they were like, it doesn't matter. Nico Collins was always the number one anyway.
I mean, okay, you can say
I'm
that,
like,
but
bro,
like
what?
he's still a playmaker.
Like,
I don't
what?
think it's a huge deal. They're not about to lose games because Tank Dell not there. But I mean, that definitely hurts. They all have easy schedules. The Colts don't have a tiebreaker with the Jags, but the Texans do. And the Jags just lost to the Bengals. So
Well, we're not worried about anybody in AFC East, so we don't even got to worry about that division. You think the Broncos stay hot or no?
no.
Yeah, so we're not worried about the Broncos.
Hold up, pull up the playoff the playoff picture. It'll tell you who the wild cards are.
No, I think we might sneak in there still.
But in the NFC, it's the Cowboys. They're a lot.
They're a wild card?
Yeah, because they're in the Eagles
Ew,
division.
that's crazy. NFC stacked. Oh, we're still. Oh shit. We
So-
still fifth,
Yeah, so y'all are at 5th. The Colts are
and the Browns are 7th.
and then you got the Texans on the outside looking in, the Broncos, the Bills.
So it's really the Texans, Browns, Colts, and Steelers,
See, the thing is about that shit,
and the Browns are not making it.
the Browns are they're about to start losing
So it's Texans, Colts, and
because that
Steelers.
defense is fool.
But I'm not gonna lie, and this hurts. It really hurts to say this. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost Thursday. And it's really sad to say that. I just don't have any trust. Like I would probably put my trust in my boy Gio Butler, senior Wild Lake High School quarterback. I think he might be better than Mitchell Trubisky. I would put him on the field over Mitchell Trubisky. That nigga's so bad, bro.
Nah, he is bad.
But it's just like the shit that I watch him play. I'm not confident that we can move the chains against Bill Belichick.
I'm not confident y'all can move the chains with Kenny Pickett. Mitchell Trubisky is just a whole nother story.
That was kind of hate, but
it's just facts.
that was kind
It's
of
a bad offense.
That was kind of hate. In that first, Kenny Pickett played one quarter and he threw like 70 yards in that quarter. Deep bomb. Pickens have 3 catches in that first quarter for 61 yards. We was ready to turn up on them little boys.
How many touchdowns did y'all score?
Before Kenny Pickett went out, we scored 3 points in a quarter, though.
So none.
I guess you can say that.
So the answer was none.
I guess you can say that for real. But yeah, I think Thursday, if we do lose that game,
I think the Texans gonna make the playoffs.
The Jags.
No, they're not a wild card spot. They're the division
Oh, the
leader.
Colts. I'm sorry. It's us, the Colts, and the
Browns
right now.
I think the Texans. How long is Kenny Pickett out?
Only just Thursday. He would have played on a Sunday, but because it's a short week, he's not playing.
I think the Steelers, the Texans, and I'm gonna take a flyer. Wait, I need to look at the Broncos schedule.
They play the Chargers next week.
They can win that.
But also, the thing about this is, though, I really want the Ravens to start. This is why I like the Ravens schedule being so hard and our schedule being so easy. I need Week 17 to be for the division.
The division?
I need it to be for the division.
I just lost to the Cardinals. That kind of like fucked y'all much, you know. Oh, the Broncos play the Lions, but then all the other games are pretty easy. I wouldn't say easy. Okay, I'm going to go with the Steelers, the Texans, and the Colts. 3 AFC South teams? That's nuts. Who would have thought that? I thought that was the worst division in football.
Crazy. I wonder who's going to finish. Who do you think's going to finish
Because
first?
the Colts play the
AFC?
Bengals. Colts play the Bengals. They play y'all. They play the Falcons, the Raiders, and Texans. Ooh.
The Colts have been surprising me too. I'm not gonna lie. Minshew has actually like really been overperforming for what I expected.
Yeah.
And Michael Pittman's having a year. No one's been talking.
I was about to
it.
say the Bills race sneaking, but
Fuck no.
But they play the Chiefs this week, then the Cowboys.
The Bills are gonna do what the
Finish off with the
Spurs used to do. The Spurs did when they got Tim Duncan. They're having a badass year so they can go get the last piece so they can beat Thanos next year.
Hey,
They trying to sneak some shit. They trying to sneak a receiver next to Diggs. They trying to sneak Malik Neighbors or some shit.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. I don't. That because their schedules, like the Colts, have winnable games, but they're also losable for them because they're not that good of a team.
How long is JT out?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't even matter because Zach Moss has been going down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Texans. I'm gonna just assume the Texans beat the Colts the last game of the season to knock them out. Texans, Steelers, and then the Broncos.
Do you think the Dolphins finish number 1 in the whole AFC and get
They
the
have
bye?
to play the Cowboys and the Ravens. Those are good teams. They don't beat good teams.
Yeah.
Dolphins might. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
The Chiefs 8-4, the Jags 8-4. Damn, AFC kind of comfy this year.
Yeah.
The fact that the Falcons are number 1 in their division,
bro. So
in the playoffs,
that's
right
what's
now
kind of
is
weird.
crazy.
I think the Saints are going to catch them. I think the Saints are going to catch them. Of course, I'm picking the Rams to be in the playoffs. We're going to get a wild card spot. About to beat the Ravens this week. Then we play Washington. Then we play.
NFC is really wide open. That is so crazy to me.
We play the Giants, bro. We about to win out,
Packers wild card. All right,
bro. That's very fry me because they had the tiebreaker. The one game Stafford missed, we played them. The Packers just out of nowhere started playing like.
Yeah, I hate, bro. The media is so annoying. Like they was all on Jordan Love saying like how he's so no, but they were but before these like 3 games where he's been going crazy, the media was not fucking with him.
Yeah, and
all of a sudden this nigga, this might be the best.
I don't want to say it looks like Aaron Rodgers after Brett Favre left, but it looks like Aaron Rodgers after Brett. Like, bro, Can we settle down? You know who I think Jordan Love is though?
Who?
He's Jared Goff.
Damn, for real.
He looks really good at times. Like he can look like an elite quarterback sometimes. But then just other times he just looks crazy. Like when they played the Raiders, when they played the Lions.
He reminds me of
like,
Tyler Huntley.
Hey yo, Tyler Huntley is kind of crazy. That's pretty disrespectful.
My fault, Jordan.
But they was really serving. He was really serving and dealing versus the Chiefs.
Nah, let me read you though the top 4 teams in the NFC in their record. So you got the Eagles 10-2, then the Eagles 9-3. This is all based off division, like who would be in the playoffs. The Lions 9-3, and then the Falcons 6-6.
That's just wild.
They really need to just take the Falcons off and let the Cowboys just like go to the NFC East for the rest of the year and let them get that first seed.
Bro.
The Falcons are gonna get mollywopped first round of the playoffs.
For sure.
They're gonna get stretched and re-rocked. Like that shit is so quiet. But yeah.
I don't think they're gonna make it though.
You think the Saints are gonna catch up to them?
Yeah. What are they 5-7?
They're 5-7.
Sheesh.
But they play the Panthers next week.
Yeah.
They could win out.
They could.
But they haven't been looking too good.
I got the Saints making it. I got the Derek
The
Carr,
Bucks are also
bro.
5-7, but the Saints not making it over the Seahawks, so
The Seahawks are about to lose out. They're about to lose 5 games in a row.
they could.
The Seahawks are some fucking shit. Oh my god.
So you think the Vikings don't make it either?
I think the wild card spots would be the Cowboys. You
said the Rams. That's your team. You can't go back on that. So Cowboys, Rams, and
Do the Vikings and Packers play again? I got the Cowboys, the Packers, and the Rams as the wild card spot.
So fuck the Saints.
The Saints are going to take that division, and the Falcons are not going to make the playoffs.
I like that. I
Yeah.
can see that.
But the Seahawks, they got to play San Francisco, and then they got to play the Eagles.
Yeah.
Or the Eagles then San Francisco. But those would be their 4th and 5th loss in a row. They're out of there.
Out of there.
And Geno Smith is going to be scapegoated. It's like, nah, he's some shit.
All right, what's next though? I was pretty calm to go over the playoffs.
Yeah. So the power ranking, NFL power ranking. I'm gonna give you the NFL power rankings. You're gonna give me a grade. This is our second to last one. So at number 5, I'm gonna put the Miami Dolphins.
F.
Even though I do. Nah, I didn't. Is it still recording? It did. Yeah, the camera's just black. It's good. It's good. The Dolphins. I'm gonna put the Dolphins at number 5. I do not expect them to beat any good teams, but they're gonna be one of them. I feel like. I can't put. There's just multiple teams that I just can't put right there because they're just playing like some shit right now. The Lions lost to the goddamn Packers. And the Chiefs lost to the goddamn Packers. Should I put the Packers in the top 5 at this point? Like damn. Nah, but the Dolphins, how they gonna come. The Dolphins, they got a top offense, and then the defense since Jalen Ramsey came back, even though they ain't really play no really good teams, they've been playing well though. They have been playing way better.
They're gonna miss Jalen Phillips though.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt. Come playoffs, that's gonna be a big hole.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just put them at 5 for now. The Cowboys, they're playing some of the best ball right now. They ain't really beating nobody, but I guess the Seahawks is a good win. I obviously think they got the MVP at the moment. Even though, no, I think that Dak might win the MVP. I won't say they have the MVP. But you know what kind of like raised eyebrows last week? Why was Deron Bland getting
Talk about it.
Like that?
This is what I was about to. That's when I was about to
Yo,
come back here.
NJ Brown about to have a field day with that boy on Sunday.
But look, you peep how weird this shit is. Deron Bland might have gave up 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. That nigga caught 1 pick at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Everybody go crazy.
See, the thing is,
Everybody go
with
crazy.
corner is kind of hard because it's like, yes, getting picks isn't everything, but getting picks does help you to a certain extent. Like, getting picks doesn't make you a good corner, but getting picks also can erase some shit because turnovers aren't that frequent. Like, because they're so valuable.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he did get cooked, but like,
I seen the stat come on the TV. It said 2 touchdowns, 169. I think it wasn't even halftime.
yeah, that shit's bad,
I
bro.
was like, that's bad for
He was
business.
getting beat like a drum. That
That's
was
bad
that
for
was
business.
bad. Oh my gosh. But it's like when the Cowboys can't get no pressure, they're done.
And the Cowboys can't really stop the run.
And I was surprised that
y'all can't stop.
I was surprised that they weren't able to get pressure on the Seahawks, but Geno Smith was letting that ball go. But that's why I think the Cowboys going to win this week, because Jalen Hurts be holding on to that ball too often.
Yeah.
And they get in obvious passing situations. It's going to get, I mean, you playing right to their strength. But I'm gonna lead them at my 4th team because they're not better than these 3 teams. I'm gonna put the Ravens at number 3, still not above the Eagles, only because Mark Andrews is so important to that offense. But this defense is crazy. You got a top 2 quarterback in my eyes, top 5 quarterback to everybody that has eyes.
Yeah.
I hope.
Even from a Steelers fan. Yeah.
I think that the Ravens are gonna win the first seed in the AFC, and they're the Super Bowl favorites in my eyes right now in the AFC. At number 2, I'm gonna put the Eagles. They got the hell beat out of them, the shit beat out of them, beat like they stole some, beat like a drum. Be like they bought straight E's home.
Nah, they really beat the shit out of y'all though.
Bro, like, that was bad. The defense is soft as shit. But like,
the fuck out of y'all.
It's just like,
that was a bad showing.
They're just better than everybody in the NFC though. Other than the top team, sadly.
Yeah.
But I just can't put anybody above them just because I know what they will do versus all these other teams.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that everybody keeps saying the Eagles haven't played a good game yet. It's starting to get to the point where it's like, will the Eagles play a good game
before it's too late?
Yeah, like, I don't know. That was sad. They just got out physical.
Because if they see the Niners, which I think they will see the Niners again in the conference, that's going to be a crazy
My only concern with that is, will they be healthy?
Yeah.
And that segues into my number 1 team, the 49ers. When you beat the shit out of 2 of these top 5 teams, bias aside, you got to be number 1.
And then you got to play another one next week, this upcoming week.
Yeah, so.
You beat the shit out of them.
Hold on, who the Niners play? I thought they played the Seahawks. No, the Niners and the Ravens play on Christmas.
Oh, on Christmas.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put them at number 1. Brock Purdy, he's when he has his Avengers, he's been doing what he got to do.
You're a bit more of a believer now, like as a year.
I'm not a believer.
A little bit more though than when it started.
No. See, this is where you got it confused.
Okay.
I never thought that Brock Purdy was a bad quarterback, but I just didn't like how he was being talked about in elite conversation. Like, let's relax. My problem is he got very overrated. If everybody was rating him correctly, me not liking the 49ers aside, then I wouldn't have no problem.
So media aside, if they weren't like calling him like
MVP,
like
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like, bro, he's a game manager.
The media do be gobbling him.
Yeah, he's above level game manager. Like, he's a good game manager.
15 quarterback in the league.
I would say around 15. That's what I'm saying. Which is there's no problem with that.
There's no problem with that.
But like, let's just not talk about this man and the likes of, like, is Brock Purdy elite? Why is that a segment? Why is that a segment? No. No. But that's my power rankings.
I don't think who's your number 5 again?
Dolphins.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think me personally, I would probably swap the Dolphins with the Lions. Me personally.
You dick riding now.
Thank you. Like me.
Why are you swapping with the Lions?
Bro,
they escaped the Bears and then lost to the Packers.
Who did the Lions just play this past Sunday? The Saints? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, and they escaped that too. They played the Saints.
Yeah. So the thing about like you said though, the Dolphins haven't beat nobody good, right?
Nope.
But if I were to put the Lions at 5, I would have the Dolphins at 6. Like it's not like I'm putting the Dolphins at
The
10.
Lions' best win is the Chiefs, the injured Chiefs. That I
Where would
think,
you have the Lions if you were to put them? Would they be in your 6 or 7 range or like
yeah,
further
7,
down?
7.
Okay.
I put the Chiefs at 6.
I'll give your power ranking like a moment like a B plus plus,
So that's an
A
A.
minus for real.
That's an A. You just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I just don't want to
You
admit it,
don't
but
wanna
it's
admit
calm. It's calm, little A minus, bro. It's calm
alright.
though.
We about to see.
It's calm though.
The Lions about to play the Cowboys soon, though. We're gonna
Probably
find
gonna
out
beat
about them.
too.
You think they're gonna beat the Cowboys?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. The Cowboys are too comfortable right now.
Think so?
Something's gonna give soon. I don't know what game it's gonna be, but something is going to give.
They playing well, bro.
They are, but something's gonna give. Like that's just how it is. The way that their defense performed against the Seahawks, like they won that game, but that was a very losable game. Like they could have lost that.
I think I expected that game to be a little close though, just because the Seahawks needed that game more.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see. The Cowboys going Cowboy.
Yeah, like
it might not be this week. It might not be next week. But you know, the Cowboys are going to Cowboy.
Yep.
They're going to go into Philly and show who they are. Hopefully not Santa Clara. Ooh. Had to close the kids' eyes if they play the 49ers in the playoff.
All right, but yeah, I get that like a combo A minus. Should we do my NBA one now?
Yeah, so let's
NBA
transition to the NBA
power rankings.
Stu's NBA power rankings
In order. All right. Number 5, I got the Bucks. 14-6.
Can I make a disclaimer? If the Lakers ain't in your top 5, this is getting an F.
You can't be biased though.
You can continue.
Because they're not in there. But the Bucks are 14-6. I think they're now starting to figure out that a really good blending of like where the shots are going, like working together. I'm really starting to see it click now. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing from them. And Chris Middleton has really stepped into that third person role pretty well. He's been performing ever since he came back. And all their pickups in the offseason, like besides from Damian Lillard, like Malik Beasley has been hooping. Like he's been a great he's been hooping.
Malik Beasley is one of the weirdest NBA players.
Bro, but he's playing his role perfectly. Like he's sitting in the corner playing defense, getting rebounds, like
that's what Malik Beasley going to do, though.
Think about it,
he's going to look really good, and he's also going to look really bad.
But he has 2 players on his team that are pulling double teams. He's getting his catch and shoot corner threes.
You think niggas was? We're going to see, bro. We're going to see, bro.
But yeah, the Bucks number 5. I'm just liking how they're looking. I don't have them any higher yet because there are other teams that I have higher just look a lot better so far. But I wouldn't be surprised. Next up, number 4, young team, Oklahoma City Thunder. It's something special over there in OKC.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's cool.
Off rip.
It's cool though. But number 4, they're 13-6. They played a lot of great competition to be well above 500, and I'm loving how they're looking. SGA has been much more of a. He's obviously one of the best scorers in the league, but he's been much more of a playmaker this year too. He's elevated that game.
Where my money on the line.
Yeah, playing defense, rebounding the ball, passing the ball, and yeah, they're looking good. Any questions about that? Actually, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna let you grade me after. Number 3, I got the Denver Nuggets, the reigning champs. It's been obvious that without Jamal Murray, he just now came back, but it's been obvious in basketball games that like Jokic has been doing it all by himself, as we've been witnessing. But some help would be greatly appreciated. Aaron Gordon has been underperforming for me. He needs to pick it up. MPJ has been looking a lot better this year, but he can be a little bit more consistent. But with Jamal Murray coming back, I'm pretty sure they will stay in that 3-1 range. I can't see them get any lower. Can't bet against Jokic. Number 2, I actually hate this team.
Wait a second.
What happened? Wait, let me finish, then you can talk your shit.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking my shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You always
just.
gonna talk your shit.
You said Bucks. Yeah, I'm letting you talk. I'm going to chime in if I.
Bucks,
Both
Thunder,
OKC
Nuggets.
Nuggets. All right, bet.
Number 2, I actually hate this team. Well, not hate this team because I love one of the players on the team, and I hate one of the players on the team. But they've been hooping, so I can't put them any lower. Minnesota. Number 2, I could live without Karl Anthony Towns, but big fan of Anthony Edwards. Big shout out to your shoes too. Them shoes looking crazy. Send me a pair, size 12, if you see this. But yeah, Anthony Edwards has officially ascended into that next level of talent. Like he was like a young nigga in the league, like cool, but he's officially ascended. He is one of the top dogs in the league. He can get a bucket whenever he wants. He can rebound. He can play make. He is one of them niggas in the league now, where it's him. Surprisingly so, Rudy Gobert elevated his game too. He's in a really good position now. He can play defense, rebound. He's been scoring. I'm liking how he's looked. And as much as I hate Cat, he's been hooping. So the Timberwolves are 15-4. Like that's pretty tough for them. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, I fuck with the Timberwolves. Number 1, dun dun dun, the Celtics. Number 1 on my power rankings. Even though they just took that L in the in-season tournament, I'm not really. I want to weigh that, but the third star on their team is out, and with their fully healthy team, they've looked unbeatable. They've looked like the Avengers. So I have them at number 1. They're just too deep to really bet against. Their backcourt has been super consistent with defense and passing the ball. They've been shooting the ball really well from behind the arc. Derek White and Drew Holiday have been looking tough, but I got them number 1. They've been really strong. Only team that I think who, like, if I were to put Bucks at 4 and put OKC at 5, if I wanted to put a dark horse in there, I would put the Magic at 5.
Bro, don't put no disclaimers, yo. You got your 5.
No, I stood on it, but I'm saying
Stick
another
with
team
it.
that could sneak in there is the
with it.
Magic.
I'm happy you ain't put the Magic in there.
Oh fuck, I wasn't going to.
Yeah, come on, yo. That's not too much.
That was a solid little power ranking.
I'm happy.
That
was solid. I'm happy that you didn't sneak the Magic or the Pacers in there. Because I was going to have that fire for you. But it was pretty calm. I'm going to give you a minus. Only because I would make one adjustment.
A bias adjustment.
I would put the Nuggets at 2. Just because at the end of the day, you did bring up the point that Jamal Murray was hurt, and so they needed him. So I would just put them at 2 because that's the only reason why I see that the Nuggets have been in competitive games recently.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only reason.
But I feel like you can't knock the Timberwolves at 3.
You can't knock them. You can't knock them, but I can still see that. I know that the Nuggets are better than them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the only thing I would change with that. But other than that, yeah.
And I would love to put the Lakers in a power ranking. Like I really would love to, but
too inconsistent.
I don't know how sustainable it is to have LeBron playing 30+ minutes a game.
That shit blows me.
It's it's an 82 game season. And if we want LeBron fully healthy in the playoffs, he cannot keep doing that. Yeah. And Vando just came back, so Vando's gonna have to really like take on some minutes and really learn how to put that hoe in the rim. Like he's a defensive player, but he needs to be a defensive and a little sprinkle offensive so he can put that hoe in the rim. But
if he can knock down some corner threes,
that's all y'all need for real. But yeah, that's my NBA power.
Yeah, I don't like the inconsistency from the Lakers. So I wouldn't put them in the top 5 coming from me. But you know where we're going to be at the end of the season.
Yeah. Playing.
Number 1.
In the play.
I seen people coming out. No, the Athletic. The Athletic is actually terrible.
They're actually unathletic.
If y'all wanna hire somebody to Athletic, hire us. Well, I don't know about him. Okay.
Yeah,
I got an offer. I got an offer for y'all, the Athletic. If y'all need 2 people, hire me. And then hire Stu, but hire me twice. So I'll be my own like journalist. And then he'll be like a journalist trainee. Like he's a journalist, but I supervise him. But I'm gonna need like time and a half for that. But that would work. I think it would work.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I think it would work because I seen the tears and they was talking about Lakers playing team. Stop fucking playing with me,
Oh, they
Stop
might be
playing.
they might not need us. They might be right.
bro. Like, do you work for them already?
Shit.
He might. Give me
There you
hired.
go right there.
Get me hired so we can get some some good content out there.
Nah, but yeah.
They also was trying to get Pat McAfee off of College Game Day.
For real?
Yeah, the Athletic was talking about that.
That's fucked
They
up.
did like a poll or something.
He's making College Game Day.
like stop, bro.
It's weird.
I mean, I wouldn't say he making it. Like College Game Day is College Game Day. I don't want to disrespect them. They've been doing their thing for years. Yeah, but he has elevated it.
Yeah.
That shit he did with the Georgia was hilarious. He came on First Take. He was like, "Yeah, like if you see my DMs, basically he was like, bro, all y'all with the death threats and all this other stuff, I'm gonna troll y'all too. So yeah, I'm right there with you.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, but Athletic, reach out to us. Brian, mark that. But thanks y'all for tuning in. Meant to do an hour, did like 3,
It's just vibes, man. When we vibe,
2.5. Oh yeah, we did an hour and a half.
That's calm.
Oh yeah.
That's calm.
I'm fuck with that.
That's calm. That's calm.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
We're at 119 right now. We pushing that 200. We want to get to 200 before the year over.
Yes,
It's
sir.
possible.
We definitely can do that.
It's
I'm about to start
possible.
streaming real soon, like regularly. I'm gonna
Possible.
try going TikTok a little bit. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna put some shorts right here.